Welcome to another video. Today I have the maximum allowable amount of these master packs, these legacy packs. You can only have 999 and then they start overflowing and they expire. So I'm about to open 1000 legacy packs. Let's just see what garbage I get. Let's get going. If you like this sort of video, let me know down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be skipping because there's going to be a lot of opening and there's going to be a lot of lying about whether cards SR or not. So I'm just going to keep going, see what SRs and URs I pull, because I think that's the real interesting factor here. We get a binary blader, 2 normal monsters, has some interesting effects, doesn't seem super powerful here. Looks like only 1 SR in this pack, alright. You know, we're going to keep going. Now, the new set comes out probably a couple hours from when this video is releasing, so let me know what you're excited about building. I know there's Labyrinth, there's Runics, both may be splashable a little bit. Kaiser Coliseum's playable. Trap of Darkness, that seems like a gimmick card. Yeah, so new set's coming out, no water cards, so nothing I'm super excited to build, but I am going to test stuff out, see how well they work together. And these legacy packs, a lot of SRs claim to be there, but not as many actually in it. If you'll see, almost every one I'm doing a 10 pull, it's saying, there's 3 SRs, but really, there's only 2. Oh, nice, foil Jinzo. That would have been nice for the anti-spell festival. Goyo Chaser, very cool. Now, I know you can get blue eyes, and I'm opening 1,000 of these. Am I gonna pull blue eyes? I'm not sure. This one we actually got 3. A lot of weird link monsters I never heard of before as well. You know, a lot of crazy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What is this? Karen Gorgon, Anti-Luminescent Knight. Whenever card effect is activated, target the card on the field, detach a material, target another card on the field that would be an appropriate target, and that target now targets that target. What a strange effect. If it worked for non-targeting effects, that might be good, you know, redirecting DPS popping, but for only targeting effects, that's probably not going to do too much. Single SR maybe. Just kidding. We did get a Sure the Combat Star though. I'm not sure what the orange glow, I used to think it meant SR, but now I assume it must mean something else. If anyone's figured it out, let me know. Phalanx Pike, maybe it means new card, but I got like 4 new cards here. Magical Hats, very cool. Now these legacy pack cards are not craftable, so it doesn't really matter if I get SRs, because I can't be grinding them up for gems. Graceful Revival, this is an interesting art on that card, and a Krebon. Yeah, so like, I don't know what the purpose of these is that much. They also take a really long time to open. So maybe a button to open 100 at a time would be nice. But I gotta go through 1,000 of these. This is gonna be quite the grind. Mind over matter, very cool. Oh, this card, Offering to the Doomed, actually did see play in competitive cycles because it pops a card on the field and you skip your next draw phase, but you know, that doesn't even really matter that much because, you know, how many turns you play in Yu-Gi-Oh? 1? Yeah, you're not getting to your draw phase. So just popping a card, just for a single spell, is pretty good. It's a Sky Striker card that does that. People play that. Let's get skipping. We got Neko Main King. Interesting card. During your opponent's turn, when this card is sent to the graveyard by opponent's card effect, it becomes the end phase. Oh, that's kind of cool. You set this face down, opponent pops it. It goes straight to ends their turn. There's got to be a janky combo that makes you skip your opponent's turn with this. Force him to pop it. Yoko Tuner. Special summon a tuner from your hand or graveyard. Interesting little card there. Let's do no tempo. We're not even through the first 100 yet. I'm gonna have to speed this up. Blade Master and a Rebellion. Very cool. No blue eyes yet. Not a single UR. Gone through 100 of these packs. I'm a little curious what the UR drop rate is. No SRs, no URs here. Once I go through 100, will I have seen 1 UR? We'll just have to find out. Voltic Bicorn, that's some cool art. Relay Soul, special summon a monster from your hand, you take no damage. When it leaves the field, your opponent wins the duel. Oh my god, what an effect. Is there a way to make your opponent activate this card? Because if there is, that'd be pretty sweet. Some good cheese opportunities right there. I guess that is the fun thing about these legacy packs. You see all these weird cards that you otherwise would not see. No SRs here. Let's do another 10. Lots of SRs on this one. Blood Me Fist. Weird Synchros. Once per turn, inflict 300 damage for each card they control. Well, that seems like a way to win with burn. Magician's Valkyria. This isn't Magician Girl. It looks like it. Almost Magician Girl. And a Numero Hunter. Alright, but where's Blue Eyes? You know we're here for Blue Eyes. I'll set off for some frog monsters though. Reversal Quiz. Alright. Blockman. His brother Block Dragon. Not in the pack. Maybe foreshadowing. Let's see what we got. Dark Dragon Lord. Very cool. Lots of words. Not sure if they're worth reading. Let's do another 10 pull. I'm not sure what Konami... So Konami has some cards they show at the bottom to like get you excited for these legacy packs. But you can't buy them. So I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. They just give them out as rewards. Special summoned. Alright, that's very strange restricted effect. Let's just take a look at the highlighted cards here. Jinzo. Okay, yeah, so there are some interesting cards at UR. But are they pullable? Alright, this is our 100th pull. We got a Dark Sacrifice. Negates a card effect that would destroy a card on the field. That's interesting. That seems somewhat usable. But we've opened 100 packs. We've opened 100 packs and no URs. So we're 1/10 of the way. Let's get going. This is a marathon. What marathon? Let's get skipping. Zeman the Ape King. Now this is a fun card. You need a non-tuner beast monster. When it attacks, if your opponent cannot activate any spell trap cards at the end of the damage step and negates attacks, alright, maybe that card isn't good, but it has an interesting name. That's gotta be worth something. Oh, here we go. A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. What a cool card. Very difficult to summon. You need ABC Dragon Buster and XYZ Dragon Cannon. Very interesting. When your opponent activates a spell trap card or monster effect, discard a card and negate. That's pretty powerful. And destroy. During either player's turn, banish this card, target a banished ABC and an XYZ Dragon, special summon them. That's pretty cool. Summoning this would be pretty fun. And we got a nice little foil Neko Main King. Very nice. And a Magical Spring. Draw cards equal number of spell traps your opponent controls. I don't know about that. Anything that requires your opponent to do things, generally not that powerful. Oh, we got a UR. Oh, nice. Stealth Kraken. Yo, this card's actually good, and I only have one, so this is pretty sweet pull. Alright, not bad. Happy to see that. And we got a Gauntlet Launcher. Target a monster, destroy it for 2 level 6s. That's very generic, but generic in a kind of a good way. Alright. Well, let's do another 10 pull. See, there are random good cards in these legacy packs. There's so many cards to pull from their list, though. This boy, Gearfried the Iron Knight. I think that card used to be used in an infinite combo. May have been errated away. More N's and R's. We're gonna speed things. Ooh, nice. Another. Oh no, no, Konami. I don't want to open these one at a time. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this right away. Konami's trying to get me excited about these legacy packs, but not 2 at a time. Oh, nice. Yo, we pulled the Jinzo Machine Menace. I should have done this before the Spell Festival. Anti-Spell Festival could have played Jinzo. Could still play Jinzo. People do play trap cards. Afterglow. Banish this card as many Afterglow as possible from your hand, deck, and graveyard. Shuffle 1 banished Afterglow into the deck. During your next draw phase, reveal the card you draw and inflict 400 damage to your opponent if it's Afterglow. Huh. You can only activate 1 per duel? Well, that is a way to deal 4,000 damage. That's... what an interesting card. So many wacky burn cards. I'm kind of surprised I never see people playing burn, because it seems like there should be some sort of viable burn deck somewhere in the game. Gemini Elf. Once a very broken normal monster. No longer the case though. Another 10 pack pull. 10 pack pull. Gemini Fusion. Very cool. Do some Gemini fusing. But where's Blue Eyes? See, when I pull these packs all have Blue Eyes on them, but the drop rate for Blue Eyes is like crazy low. Let me know in the comments if you pulled a Blue Eyes from these packs, because if you have, hey, Binary Blader. I think we saw that one already. And an Ultimate Insect. I'm not sure what Konami could do to improve these, because opening them, I mean, you just see me open 100. They're pretty slow to open, and ooh, very cool Vanity Ruler. Your opponent can't special summon monsters. Now this is a card that was used to do locking back in the day. I don't know if people still play Vanity's Ruler, but stopping your opponent from special summoning monsters, you're not locked, only your opponent. Like, this is pretty rude. I wonder if there are Vanity Ruler lock decks. Maybe I should look into that. Fairy-based Vanity Ruler lock. Threatening Roar. Great card, and Exodia Stall. I have a paper trap, all trap Exodia deck. They use a bunch of traps to draw and stall the turn. But a full Vanity Ruler, that's pretty nice. Right as I'm talking about how to improve these packs, I think guaranteeing a UR from them would be nice, or maybe guaranteeing an SR, because they're not like, most of these SRs aren't great, and it kind of, you know, at least would be nice if you got one. Like Dark Scorpion Chick the Yellow, why is this an SR, you know? At least guarantee me to get some wacky SR. Let's do another 10 pull. Hey, remove Brainwashing. Now this actually is used because people play kaijus with this. So you kaiju Lava Golem, flip up or remove Brainwashing, flip control of all the monsters, so you gain control of all your kaijus. So this card does see some play. Might be fun to build a deck around it. Also got a Legendary Knight, Critias? I'm not sure about that. That seems a bit janky. This card I had in paper when I was a kid, and I thought it was sick, but there aren't enough fire monsters to make a real deck out of, and I think there still aren't. Not very many viable fire-based decks. Another 10 pull. Ooh, very cool. World Chalice Warrior and Ngursu. Isn't this a good card? If it's Link Summon, draw cards equal to the number World Chalice this card points to. Once per turn, send a card from either player's field to the graveyard. If this card's sent, you can special summon a World Chalice from your hand. That seems good. And we got a Pharaonic Guardian Sphinx. Once per turn, change this card to defense position face down. If it's flip summoned, shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. If that's specifically flip summoned, so if it gets attacked, that doesn't work. So it's got 3,000 damage, but if it gets attacked, you flip it face down, flip it face up on your turn. Shuffle all monsters your opponent controls in the deck. That's pretty cool. And if it's destroyed, you can special summon a level 1/5 rock monster from your hand or deck, face down defense position. That's pretty cool. And we got Prohibition. You go first, activate this, name Ash Blossom, and your opponent can't negate. Is this janky enough to see play? You know, it might be. If you're going first and you have a way of seeing your opponent's hand very consistently, you go, maybe we should play some Mermails. You're always taking a peek at your opponent's hand. Activate this, stop your opponent from activating cards with that name. Yo, Prohibition jank. That could be fun. I'm writing that down. Prohibition jank. Ooh, another UR. It is Karibo Babylon. I do not know this Karibo. This is like Karibo Travel. Gains 300 attack for each Karibo. If you have more monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon from your hand. During your main or battle phase, you can turn this to the hand and special summon 5 monsters, 5 Karibos from your hand or graveyard. That's some spice right there. That is some spicy spice. Let's do another 10 pull. Where's my blue eyes? Where's my blue eyes, Konami? No blue eyes yet. Let's get skipping. 3, see, there were no gold glow, but we got 3 URs, or 3 SRs. Ultimate Baseball Kid. This is a card that you can use for burn. Yeah, send a fire monster, inflict 500 damage. Fujin Harume. And a drastic drop off. Now this is a funny one. It's like an Ash Blossom. Opponent adds a card to their deck to their hand. You must discard one of those cards. Yeah. Drop off, counter trap as well. So they can't negate it. That's pretty funny. You gotta go first though, otherwise this card's pretty bad. But very hilarious card. I remember drop off used to be played. That was like an OG super competitive card because you stop your opponent getting their draw, and back in the day the games were a lot longer, so negating your opponent's draw is basically like shutting down their entire turn. That's why there was like Yada luck. There's that little bird card, Yada, and if it dealt damage, then your opponent skips their next draw phase. Great Maju. Twice the original attack on one monster you attributed for the summon of this card. Now this is not the good Maju. You want the one that gains attack equal to the number of banished cards. Hey, Gemini Ablation. Gemini monsters, still not good. Konami needs to give them some more support. Maybe one day Geminis will be viable. A foil legendary fisherman. Love to see it. That's some quality card pulls right there. Maybe these legacy packs aren't so bad. We got nothing special here. Let's get skipping. A summon dice. Dice cards let you pay life. To normal summon a monster, special summon a monster from your graveyard, special summon a level 5 or higher monster from your hand. None of these effects seem particularly good, or worth 1,000 life, even if you're guaranteed it. Let's go. Yamato Dragon. No SRs here. On to the next one. We got Gallus the Star Beast in a shiny foil. Reveal this card, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. If it was a monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its level times 200, and special summon this card from your hand. Huh, that's spicy. This is really spicy. You play this in an all monster deck. This could just burn some damage and special summon itself, and it's not once per turn, so you can do this with 3. Another spicy card, do some level 3 XE summons. Play this with dangers as well. All dangers in your deck. Very cool. Interesting card. See lots of wacky cards. Wacky cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! A flanked Fortress Skyfire. Special summoned. Except with the effect of Summon Reactor. Alright, well if you're a very specific card to be summoned, I'm skipping you. Nothing to see here. We're almost at 500 cards. Halfway through. Still no blue eyes. Goyo Predator. A Great Sphinx. And a Counter Gate. When a opponent's monster declares direct attack, negate it, draw a card, and if it's a monster, normal summon in attack position. Another card that seems like it could be good. Summon your Exodia pieces to the field. You're playing Exodia Stall. Another Temple. Ooh, a UR, alright. Very cool. Another Ningirsu. Now, I don't think 3 Ningirsu is good, but another Jinzo is pretty sweet. And an Evocateur Chevalier. Alright. Interesting. And here we are at 500 packs, halfway through the maximum number of legacy packs. We got a Fiend Skull Dragon, Cave Dragon Lesser Fiend. Alright, very interesting. So we're halfway through. We got Hungry Burger. Apparently I did not have any copies of that. Halfway through. This is like probably 3 months worth of these legacy packs. Have seen some interesting cards, but mostly a lot of wackiness. I really think Konami should improve their prize support. We got a Vector Scale Archfiend. And a Barrier Statue. Now all the Barrier Statues in these legacy packs. Konami should probably ban them all instead of giving them out for free. So they're very toxic. Wind Barrier just got banned though. It was being abused a little too harshly in best of 1. When you're playing best of 3, you can just side in a Dark Hole. A lot of people playing Dark Hole now, apparently. Ultra Polymerization, never heard of this. Pay 2,000, fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck. You 2 monsters you control. Neither player can activate cards in response. Banish from your graveyard, target a fusion monster. Special summon all the materials, but change your attack and defense to 0. Huh. What an interesting card. Maybe playable in Heroes. Though you usually want to fusion summon using stuff from your hand and from your graveyard. You got Digital Ladybug. Well, let's keep going. We're gonna get through all these 1,000. Another Relay Soul. Very fast way to lose the game. Efficient, as we saw before. A Bujin Hikura. I did not know there were Pendulum Bujins. That's pretty cool. Banish from your Pendulum Zone, target a Bujin, XE you control, special summon from your extra deck 1 Bujin with a different name, using that target as XE material. Huh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should play Bujins again. Bujins was a fun deck, very powerful in Duel Links. Duel Links meta a bit wacky. Oh, here we go. Tetsudo Newman. This is a water monster you can use to lock your opponent out of special summons. This 1800 attack restriction shuts out a lot of monsters. Definitely a card some people slot in. There are ways to special summon it from the deck using Deep Sea Prima Donna. Special summon this card. Lock your opponent out of special summoning. Pretty toxic. But could be fun. Could be a fun little jank strategy. Let's do another 10 pull. Hey, Dark End Dragon. I used to love this card in Duel Links. Once per turn, target a monster. This card loses 500 attack. Send that target to the graveyard. There you go. Not even destroying, just sending to the graveyard. And an Archfiend Manifestation. Become Summon Skull on the field. Now there's a card that needs some support. Summon Skull. There's so many Summon Skull cards, but the deck is not playable at all. Ever since the Summon Skull beatdown days, Summon Skull needs a boost. He needs assistance. Shadow Impulse and a Soul Transition. Alright. Not gonna read Wacky Traps. We got a GB Hunter. Cards on the field cannot be returned to the deck. Interesting effect. Not sure how useful that is. I wonder what they were thinking when they made that effect. Was there some sort of return to the deck abuse deck that was needing a specific answer printed? Oh, here we go. Another UR. It is a mystical Ref Panel. Activate only when a spell card that targets one player is activated. The effect of that spell is applied to the other player instead. The counter to burn. You saw that spell earlier that dealt 4,000 burn damage. You just activate your mystical Ref Panel. Redirect that burn to your opponent. That's an anime card if I ever seen one. Rune Queen, Unarmored Bitron. Alright. Let's keep going. We are almost all the way through. Another Ape King. A Ford to the True Dracos. Interesting. Alright. 10 pull. Looks like nothing here. Ooh, well, just kidding. Tyrant's Throws. Activate treating 2 normal monsters. Neither player can normal or special summon effect monsters. Oh, what a lock. That's an interesting lock. This is like normal monster tribal. Play this with Jerry Beans Man. Yo, Jerry Beans Man. You play this? Tribute 2 normal monsters. Accept tokens. You can play this in Jerry Beans Man with the 10Ys. You 10Y, make a link monster. Activate this. Stop your opponent from special summoning effect monsters. That's pretty spicy. You gotta go first though. Another 10 pull here, another UR. Oh, nice. Evigish Chimerogeist. I am hoping to play Gishkis one day. Once they release the new Gishkis that are out in OCG, we'll be playing Gishkis for sure. On to the next pack. We got another Mystical Ref Panel. Really, again, that anti-burn strategy is looking hot right now. Now that I got 2 Ref Panels. Nothing to see here. We're almost all the way through. We got a Cyber Tech Alligator. What a beast. Not a cyber card though. Keep that in mind. Wouldn't want the cyber archetype to get too powerful by letting you search Cyber Alligator. Nothing going on here. A Gigantic Castle. Staple in Duel Links. At least it was at a time. I don't know about now. I think Duel Links has probably gotten power crept a little bit. Catchy Eve, level 2. We're not going to talk about this. No waifus will be discussed on this channel. Except water-based waifus. Majestic Mech. Where are my blue eyes though, Konami? I've opened 1,000 packs, no blue eyes? Full heavy mech. Maybe blue eyes actually isn't in here. Maybe it's just like a trick, you know, a scam. Although it's not like you can spend money on these packs. Would it be better if you could spend money on them? Maybe if we told Konami, you know, let us spend money on them and also make them better, then it'd be worth the time. All right, Goyo Predator. Well, that's the real question. Is it worth spending 10 minutes opening these packs? Maybe. Maybe not. Let me know in the comments. Some burn cards there. I saw Kazi get our opponent as long as they're not playing that Ref Panel. Nothing to see here. Again, near the end. A lot of SRs in this pack. Toki Dragon. Looks a lot of words there. Oh, Spectral Sword. I would love to build Shurinuis, although I think they're bad. In Duel Links, they're really fun. Gravitic Orb. Flip, change positions. A lot of wackiness. Another UR. Utopic Dark Infinity. 2 level 10 monsters though. When a monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, detach material. Target that monster special summon to your field. You can target another face-up special summon monster you control, gain life points equal to its attack. Very interesting. 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense. If you make 2 level 10s, that is a monster you can summon. It's the monster you should summon though. Probably not. Fiend Comedian. Coin toss cards. Another card that was broken in Duel Links. There was a skill in Duel Links about coin tossing, and you had to play a certain number of coin toss cards in your deck to activate it. So people did, but then they got to rig their coin flips. Activate only when you take 1,000 or more damage from your opponent's card effect. Place a payback counter during the end phase. Destroy this card and inflict 2,000. Now, a lot of anti-burn cards that involve dealing the burn damage back to your opponent. Konami really loves that idea. We got another UR. Oh, here we go. Desperado Barrel Dragon. This was part of that coin flip deck. You played triple Desperado Dragon, and you activated its coin flip effect, and you guaranteed the flips were heads. Special summon if a dark machine is destroyed. Once during the battle phase, toss 3 coins, destroy as many face-up monsters as the number of heads, and if it was 3 heads, you draw a card. Yeah, this was strong. This was a fun card. We also got a Sky Scourge Invisil. Cannot be special summoned, but you contribute it. You get the effects of all spells or traps. That's pretty spicy. And another double payback. Another anti-burn. A little bit of anti-burn there. Millennium Shield. Get that 3,000 defense going. Jank your opponent out. Not even Blue Eyes can attack past it. Another Bujinji. Almost near the end now. Only 150 left. Kachi Kochi Dragon. A very generic rank 4 Z. Can attack twice. Nothing to see here. Almost at the end. We got Verticular Dragmon, a number 66 Master Key Beetle, a Magical Hound, interesting, and a Die Dance. The Chosen Zone, force your opponent to use a specific monster zone. Weird. What a strange card. Not sure what that's useful for. Nothing here. Except a little Royal Swamp Eel. We got an anti-aircraft flower. By attributing an insect monster, inflict 800 points of damage to your opponent's life points. Now the flavor of this makes no sense. Forward to the True Dracos, another Draco card. Almost at the end, 100 cards left. 100 packs left. A Mistworm. A tuner plus 2 non-tuners. With a single shotgun, target 3 cards your opponent controls, return those to the hand. This seems like it could be good. Not sure how to summon this though. 2 non-tuners is a bit of a wacky restriction. Although I'm sure there's a deck that plays Mistworm out there. I'll look it up. Going down. Only 100 cards left, and you're probably saying, hey, wait, your thing, you said 1,000, but there's only 999. Well, don't you worry. I'm gonna open the one bonus one. So we got one bonus one. Phage the Elemental Lord, and a Silver's Cry. Playing Blue Eyes. Play Silver's Cry. Monster reborn by quick play. Pretty sweet. We got a Supremacy Sun. Half this face-up card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You can discard a card special summon from the graveyard. Alright, so you get a normal summon at first. Better than Blue Eyes White Dragon though. We got a Tyrant Tantrum. Oh, stop your opponent from activating spell cards. But not really, because they just gotta send spell cards from their deck to the graveyard. That doesn't seem very good. In fact, that seems like it might help your opponent. Sending their spell cards to the graveyard. Ooh, we got a UR. It's Judgment of the Pharaoh. Pay half your life points, select and activate an appropriate effect which can be applied. If Yugioh Friendship is in your graveyard, your opponent cannot normal, special, flip, or special summon monsters, and their monster effects are negated. Oh my god. For how long? Until when? Until the end of turn. If Unity is in your graveyard, until the end of turn, negate the effects of all spell and trap cards. Alright, wackiness. That is some complete wackiness here. Another Toady Dragon. And a DDD Super Sight King Zero Maxwell. A lot of wackiness going on. 50 packs left. Let's see if we can get that Blue Eyes. No Blue Eyes here. No Blue Eyes here. 3 left. We got Gauntlet Launcher, a Nimble Beaver, which is going to be a staple once sprites come out. When it's normal summon, you special summon a level 3 or lower Nimble from the deck. You just special summon another Nimble Beaver. Then you got 2 level 2s. You get XD in. Maybe Nimble Beaver could fit into a deck right now, but once Sprite comes out, it's definitely going to see a lot of play. Number 2. Only one left after this. Ooh, Armades. This was a very powerful card at one point as well in Duel Links. I don't think people play it now though. Last pull. We got a Dark Flat Top, and we're missing that one card, so let's just quickly show off here. I got a lot of stuff going on in the gift box right now. I'm saving up for the next pack. We got to receive. There we go. 4 legacy packs. Let's go back to. Well, we can receive more. Oh yeah, let's get all the legacy packs out of here. Alright, perfect. Hopefully we can use these legacy packs to build some sort of deck. At least one of these legacy pack cards will have been used. Go back to the shop. Open the final legacy pack. One last 10 pull. Alright. Hey, look at this. We got Stygian Sergeant. We got WVXYZ Dragon Cannon. And a Great Magic Rit. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you experienced the joy that is open legacy packs. Let me know how Kaminami could improve them. And I'll see you in next episode when I'll be playing the cards from the new set. Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.